welcome to the Will Is podcast tonight. How you guys doing? Let me get my stuff situated. I'm feeling kind of raggedy. I had to put my stuff back in order. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So let me got a button up in here together with it. All right. Okay. So anyway, yeah, check it out. This is the whip. I had to get y'all a visual version of the show. You know what I'm saying? The visual, a good old visual, because the last show I had planned on doing a visual, but it didn't come out that way like I wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come on back on here and give you a visual. You dig? So I'm happy to see you. I know you're happy to see me. Let me get Jordan back in my face. You know what I'm saying? My cat. Let me get back in here. You dig? Yeah. Let me get Jordan. Yeah. I got to go with Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It make me feel a prowess within myself that's healthy for you know, confidence purposes. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I kid. How you guys doing? You know what I'm saying? Making sure we squared away. I don't want no volume fucking problems. Okay. Yeah, we square. Let's get some music playing. Because I tell you, I hope you enjoy this show because we're gonna be a little light on this time. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? This is Why Are You Here show. You know what I'm saying? So again, last show, I read you this book right here. My intentions were not to show you the book, but I'm gonna show it to you on this show. This is this book right here. I keep it real. I keep it framed up. This is what it looks like. This is a very special book to me. Yeah, it got gold pages. I bet you want to know what this book is, don't you? I'm sure you do. Let me show you what this book is. The book of the forthcoming by day. Words are deceptive. I told you words are spells. It's a reason why they call it the Book of the Dead. They, they, not us, not us, not us. No, the Book of the Fourth coming by day, day by day by day. All right, I want to read something to you. To the incredulous leadership, Inky reveals a secret in the Abzu. There roams a wild being akin to the Anunnaki. It augmented itself essence with that of the Anunnaki. It can be upgraded to be an intelligent primitive worker. Creation belongs to the Father of all beings, and Leo shouted. We will give our image only to an existing being. Ninma argued. Badly needing gold to survive, the leaders voted yes. Inky, Ninma, and Ninge Shinda. Inky's son began experimenting after many failures. The perfect model Adamu is attained. Ninma shouts triumphantly. My hands have made it. She is renamed Ninti, Lady of Life, for her achievements. Ninki, Inky's spouse, helped fashion Ti Amat, Ti Amat, a female earthling. The earthlings being hybrids mate but do not procreate. missing Siddha adds to essence branches to their life trees. Discovering the unproved ongoings, Enlil expels the earthlings. The sixth tablet to create a primitive worker by the mark of our essence to fashion him so inky to the leader saying the being that we need it's already exist. Thus did Inky to them a secret of the Absud reveal. With astonishment did the other leaders Inky world hear by the words they fashioned. They were fascinated creatures in the Absud. There are Inky was saying they walked erect on two legs, their forelegs. They use as arms with hands they provided. Among the animals of the steppe they live. They know no dressing in garments. They eat plants with their mouths. They drink water from the lake and ditch. Shaggy with their hair is their whole body. Their head hair is like a lion's. Their gazelle, they justly. With teeming creatures in the water they delight. Leaders of inky world, with amusement, listen. No creature like that has ever in the Eden been seen in Leo. Disbelieved said, eons ago in the Ribu, our predecessors like that might have been. Nehemiah was saying, it is a being, not a creature. Nehemiah was saying, too, behold, it must be a thrill. So, you know how we as beings can create because we have the ability to create because we have had creators, plural. I know it's hard for you to really understand that creation is much more older than 6,000 years. Come on. Your evolution as a being properly proposed to your brain would tell you 6,000 years is just not long enough. That's just Eurocentric trash. It's it's the occult learning of how someone becomes a pervert with humanity. That's kind of like where they cut off at. It's like, when can I achieve enough civilization where I can just do nothing and be a pervert and just do nothing and just be a sloth and just have things like that's a real think about the actions, wanting everything to come to the end of them. It's so disgusting. Never work for anything. Never could Hollywood in putting in hours behind film is not actually living the equation. Your passion should never be squandered on the false images of any works that you do when it comes to the human lexicon. When you bastardize and discolor the essence of greatness, not because it's an issue, it's because you made it an issue by putting your newly created bottom feeding ass on a god. You can never put your face. You upset every aspect of the gods if you put your newly undiscovered, unknowing presence that represents my ancestors. That's blasphemy. And you know it. And you did it. Meaning, you know the people, if you hadn't known, you know now that the people that exist on this planet that existed then are back now and have never left. We are still here. We are still in our essence. Didn't take us long to come back, did it? We're not hateful beings. As you will understand, throughout creation, you have the same genetic makeup as antiquity or beings of old. All we do is renew ourselves back into ourselves, through attraction. Yeah. Never leave attraction out. When you're an attractive being, ways of your nature, when you can sing, when you have all these different attributes that people appeal to, guess what you want? Guess what they want? They want more of what you have to offer, as long as that essence and what you bring to creation in space is wonderful and good and smells divine and keen. Yes, we are here. Never left, never been anywhere. It's just when you understand how the perpetuation of a lie, the repetition of a lie, and the propagandizement of a lie, people start getting amnesia. Lies bring about amnesia. A perpetuatory of lies, bereavement of lies, gives you amnesia. Like I told you, lies distant you from the truth. And the truth is the only way you can ever carve a path back to yourself. That's why you can never say, my truth, you own the truth is yours. No, those things are false concepts, they are false allegories, they're false misconceptions. You have no goddamn truth. You have to discover the truth for you. You don't get to be given the goddamn truth. If you don't find you in the truth, you're a liar. You understand? If you can't find your being in the lexicon of humanity, you're a liar. If you don't get a spit test, you know it's a lie. Read it from reverse. Read it from a universal esoteric perspective. Reversal. They lie about everything. There's nothing in the truth in a history book. Not one fucking thing. But in the halls of Congress, this is what drives this president crazy. He knows the truth. He manipulates the truth. He aggrandizes himself into something that he can't be and will never be. As a matter of fact, President Trump, you don't even have the rights to be the president because you are not indigenous American. If that's the case, you can't be president. If that's the case, your parents is Fred Trump and your mother is a Scottish and your father is a German. You specifically, or Ellis Islander, you specifically would have to deport yourself. You specifically would have to deport a lot of European owned countries. I mean, European owned businesses that's in this country because this has been your haven of hell. You participate in the overlay. Are you or are you not? I don't know which way you're going. Are you on the side of the indigenous? I'm indigenous. You getting rid of all the immigrants and acting as if nobody's and everybody's worthless, but what are you worth? Because everybody's calling you, specifically. You got to do something to fix this because you are misled, misconstrued, misunderstood, unless you just making this shit up as you go. I think you should be more transparent, Donald Trump. I mean, you're illegitimate. Elon told you you wouldn't be the president without him. What is it? Are you the president or not? Elon says you are. He folded like a bitch, like I know he would. One thing about you, President Trump, you ain't a little bitch ass, but you is a hoe ass because you don't tell the truth. You like lying. And people get tired of your fucking lies, homie. Your lies ain't good. See, I'm an indigenous American. I can talk to you like this. You can't deport me nowhere. And the people on my side, you can't come see me the way you want to. Because we would have to talk. I got more power than you, homie. By law. By proof and law. I've been here longer than you by nature of me, of my being. The oldest American. You got to come see me. I ain't got to come see you. But you need to watch what you're doing on my land, DJT. I think you're starting to walk into some lands that we may have to consult. Yeah, you're not indigenous, DJT. You, not Stephen Miller, is a European. You listening to the wrong cock and mammy cocksuckers. Stephen Miller is a cocksucker. He sucks your cock, and you let him. But he is a lowlife. He's a peon. He's a lowlife idealist. He's a nothing. He's a piss poor pissant. Just like most. Oh, no, 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 not most. Everybody that shares a Stephen Miller specific type of ideology is a low life roach. You will never live again, Stephen Miller. That's why you're trying to take your best dash at trying to be a bully or inflict something on someone. But I'm gonna tell you something, bitch. I can bully you. Stephen Miller, you a whole bitch. You a whole sissy, and you taking advantage of a disabled, decrepit man. You're a lowlife. Trump holler at me, homie. Get rid of that little old white supremacist in your ear and take care of the indigenous. Uh, you should be a little bit more fair than you are because I'm telling you, your time is coming soon. You got a whole lot of motherfucker against you. A whole lot of people that want to tell you out, and they gonna get your ass too. You gonna get got. Best believe you will be handled. But if you don't get a little old hoe out you, that little old bitch Stephen Miller, boy, it's gonna be a problem. He's a whole problem. He gonna get you fucked off. You got to get that boy fucked off. That boy belongs in somebody's nursery prison with a whole bunch of sissies that he like. Him and Mike Johnson. Y'all are all a bunch of closet homosexuals that should come out and say, yeah, you are who you are. You should just be, you know, you should just come out and just say it, man. Y'all a bunch of sissies. And if no pun intended, but you guys are, you guys don't you guys get married to pose as heterosexuals, but you guys are homosexuals. All of you white supremacists are homosexuals. That's what you all got in common. You don't like women because you want to use women as if they are just breeders or something like that's pathetic and pitiful. But you don't you clearly love each other. It's I mean, man, you dudes are. Why don't y'all just stop pretending and go ahead and be LGBTQ? That's your that's your people's, and you know it. They even tell the LGBT community tells you how much time these senators and look at how George uh I don't know Santos he really got into Congress because they probably like the way he look and they said, oh yeah, that's gonna be a good piece of ass in here with us. Yeah, yeah, like you dudes. Look at Jim Jordan. He's in a wheelchair. He can feel when he's getting, pleasured. Because these men just like each other. They like nobody else. They have a very extreme case of xenophobia where they like really just mask themselves by getting married. And I think the wives are just, I'm like, these are a whole bunch of LGBTQ uh downloads. So the Republican Party is full of LGBTQ down, what you call downloads. You know what I'm saying? That's why they put R. Kelly in jail, because I think that felt too akin to like them being on the download. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the white male Republican leaders are about. I think there's about 85, maybe 85% homosexual. I mean, yeah, that's what I think. That's why I'm like, why are you here, show? Like, man, if y'all, why? It's a lot of people shouldn't be in America because this landmass, if you really studied the origins of it, you would probably say, okay, I can really believe this. In the indigenous, copper colored American Indians, we have kind of overstayed our welcome. And if we don't have nothing to kind of help rebuild, we should retreat. Why are you here? Why is anyone in the world where they are? Ask yourself that question. See, the thing is about my the sums of my genetic testing is I'm just I'm indigenous here, right here, right? Yeah, America, right here. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, the book that I was reading you earlier, it's right here. Just to show you this again. All right, and the book that I read you on the episode that I had, no, I didn't turn my camera on and shit. Let me show you this again. The Hymns of Ra. I just got to show you this again. Check my previous show out. You'll be able to see that. I didn't show my face, but I wanted to come back on and give you a part two, the video version of it. You know what I'm saying? Like of the show. I want to introduce a couple of more books right here. Check this out. Smithsonian. The his the Smithsonian Guide to Historic America. Look at the middle. Look at the Great Lakes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You ain't know about that one. The Great Lakes, Ohio, Indiana. Yeah, y'all want to get y'all. We gonna get into all these books, but I'm telling you, I really, really, really love introducing you because I'm in no rush to show you what I have to show you. You understand? I'm in no rush to show you, you know, the beauty of the United States and why. Oh, check this out right here. This is Carthage. Check this out, Carthage. I keep telling you guys, America is old world. Carthage. Oh, it sound like Hannibal? Oh, Black Hannibal? Okay, what about Carthage? A small trading and manufacturing center was settled in 1833. On June 1927, 1844, a Mormon led Joseph Smith and his brother Hiram were being held in a Carthage jail. I wonder why, because they were criminals. Walnut and North Fayette Streets on charges of treason and destroying printed press when a lynch mob stormed the building and killed the two men. The two-story limestone structures built in 1837 contained furnishings of a period of Visitor Center 2, 17, 3, 57, 29, 8, 9. offers information and tours. The Carthage Courthouse Square Historic District, Maine, Adams, Wabash, Madison streets. Encompass numerous 19th century public and commercial buildings, including the 1907 Hancock County Courthouse, the Carthage Alice Keeby Museum, 118 North Schofield Street, an extensive collection of Civil War and Indian artifacts, many related to Hancock County. All hidden in plain sight. You understand? Hidden in plain sight. This is Smithsonian. Let me show you some great. Let me show you the type of book. Let me show you the. This is a. Oh man, I'm not gonna show you that. No, I'm not gonna give that away. I'm not giving that away just yet. I'm gonna keep that. I don't want nobody coming for me. Yeah. Starved Rock State Park, located on south bank of Illinois River, 1 mile from Utica, Utica, a 3,000-acre Starved Rock State Park. But just check this architecture out, guys. Check this shit out. Oh yeah, the Americas. All right, that's enough of that. America is the true old world. I say again, I say again, I say again. America's true old world. Yes, indeed. You understand? Do you understand? Much love to Amun Hotel, Chavez LB. I had to get you a visual tonight because why are you here? Show. You got people that are literally volunteering to sign up to ICE to export, and these are Europeans exporting Westerners from the East that have more uh, American or blood than the European. The European needs to understand one specific thing, or maybe two. One, you are not indigenous to America. Two, things will address themselves appropriately in the midst of. Three, have more grace, have more understanding of where you are. Maybe you have done so, your hard times won't come so fast or harshly. Please understand that there are orders of operations, and we live in a world that really was cultivated with a system of civilization and humanity. So act as such. If you don't, I mean, it's up to you to reap the consequences. It's up to you to figure out how you're going to reap your own consequences. But again, uh, I had to give you two shows because I wanted to give you a audio and a visual. So thank you if you are going to view both shows tonight, or if you're going to view the shorts or whatever. I appreciate you. What have you? Thank you so much. Anyway, that concludes the show tonight. Again, so the wheel. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me slow it. Yeah. Yeah, but check it out, man. This is my favorite part of the show. Understand me and understand me well. The wheel is yours. Take it easy, my people. I'll see you tomorrow, Dr. E. Peace. Or Thursday. Don't hold me to that shit. You know I go when I do it. Whatever. Peace.